Hello and welcome to Lightmatter. Now, if you know anything about me, okay. First, if you know anything about me, you know that I like puzzle games, and the puzzle games don't like me. Same thing with horror. I like horror games, but horror games do not like me. This is Lightmatter. It's a game. I would argue it's in the same vein as the game. How do I describe this? Of the games like Portal that aren't Portal. Um, it's a very cool game. Static. Woo. Um, but you'll see what the mechanic is. Each game has, every game that or a lot of games that I like have their own unique mechanic. Cube was all about pulling, no, Cube is all about colors and activating colors. That may not go up on the channel. Decent game, very glitchy. Portal, all about portals. Okay. Um, what other games? Half-Life is just Half-Life. I don't know what that means. No recordings? You know, now that I know more about this game, I know exactly what this whole scene means. Anyway, but yeah, as I was talking about mechanics, I'm trying to think of what game it is. There's a game, another game that I like, that I've played that has mechanics. Oh, there's, cage closers with all magnets. What other game? There's another game, I'm just forgetting, I'm blanking the name. It was a game that I did play for the channel. And there we go, there's the tram. All these cupcakes. Lightmatter. But yeah, there's so many games I played for this channel. Evil Within was cool because the mechanic was essentially, there wasn't a mechanic per se, it was just horror upon horror because you were in someone's mind, which is a cool premise. Anyway, I think I'm wondering, you might be starting to see what the problem is. That's darkness.
Goodbye. The CEO of Lightmatter Technologies would like to welcome bankers, investors, and all of those who have doubted him to this launch event. To those of you on the public tour, hello.
Okay. Da 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 da. Yes, there's parkour in this game. Though I don't mind it, it's not too bad. Da 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 da.
Now entering the stage, Virgil. He needs no introduction. He is the beating heart of this mountain, the greater of two minds, and the man who sacrificed his leg for White Rose.
I think you're starting to see the premise as a viewer, I hope. The game looks beautiful, I can say that's it. Stylized graphics, love them. Hello. So, scientist dude and CEO. One of them is abused by the other. It appears. A clock that just actually keeps on going. Hello.
Unbelievable. There's more of you. Were you a part of the public tour? If so, I have just evacuated your tour guide. Don't panic. Now, your inability to follow evacuation orders is truly astounding, but I need you to pay attention. First off, walk through that door.
Okay.
Excellent. You have already exceeded my expectations. The door requires 2 people to reopen. Proceed to my security manager's office.
Okay. And now you start to see mechanics soon. Very soon. Very, very soon. And we press the
Now, I
button.
presume you know how buttons work.
Yes, sir.
Impressive. If you continue like this, I might just hire you to mop the floor. Now scurry along, and you will reach the elevator to the exit. It's simple.
See, the reason I like this game is because there's a lot of games out there that are just trying to be Portal clones. This game isn't, or it doesn't try to be. It has its own unique mechanics, and the guy's kind of a dick.
I know it's difficult not to stare at the scientific wonder that is Lightmatter, but the launch event is over. Don't worry, my facility is sturdy. Get to the elevator.
Okay. Down we go.
Excellent. The elevator will take you directly to our outpost. When you get there, journalists will immediately try to put words in your mouth. But stand strong and tell them that Virgil, the CEO of Lightmatter Technologies, saved your life and that the side effects are under control. Goodbye.
It's not goodbye. It's never goodbye. Yeah, it's never goodbye. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. That don't sound good at all. Lightmatter. Now I think you, the viewer, can see the problem.
Can you hear me? Is this even on? Shadows are dangerous. Stay away from the shadow. Let me fix this.
If you look at the darkness, it's like water. That's 'cause it is. The dark, pure darkness is evil. Look at that. Look at that beautiful darkness. I forgot about that. It's to show you that not everything is as it seems. Also to show you that lights can't go on and off and they can screw you over. We can't go this way. They were mining that way. Yeah, we are in the mines right now. So,
Excellent. It's working. So, simple is no longer an option, neither for you nor for me. This was a monumental failure on behalf of my elevator technicians. But don't worry, you will reach the exit of this facility and they will reach the end of their employment. An escape plan is in development. Until then, keep in mind that the shadows can kill you. Think the floor is lava, just with shadows that absorb organic material.
that's why this game is fun. The floor's lava is like the ultimate kids game. And it is just fun overall.
Everything around you might look bizarre through your eyes, but it all has a purpose. In this room, we wash crystals with over 1,000 bars of pressure. If it helps your comprehension, you may call it the power shower.
The power shower. Something I do like is like he actually is trying to explain his creation. It's like, come on, dude.
All right now, here's the plan. The elevator dropped you to the center of the mountain, and the only functioning exit is at the top. Follow the green exit signs, and you'll get there.
A green exit sign.
Just do exactly as I say, and you will be fine. If you want to complain about that, well, I can't hear you. Just realize how fortunate you are. You've extended your tour through Lightmatter technologies.
Yeah, a tour that's super dangerous. You light up my world, Mr. Lightmatter. Oh. Completely forgot about the darkness being up here. That could have been bad. How did I do that? I seriously don't know how I got on there. I almost died. I sincerely almost died.
Excellent. Do you see that lamp down there? Pick it up.
Yes, this lamp is a lamp. And we can pick these up.
Handy, isn't it? Focus groups called it heavy and clunky. I call them weak and stupid. In the hands of a capable miner, that lamp turns into one of their finest tools.
Yeah. It is actually a very powerful tool. If light kills you, then it is a very powerful tool in general, because it's the only thing keeping you alive.
Listen, I know that the shadows might look intimidating to you. A deep black obsidian-like tar that will devour you whole. But they're just simple gravity-bound anomalies. A temporary side effect of light matter. You see, all of mankind's greatest breakthroughs had their kinks, and these kinks are manageable. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here in the facility fixing them.
Fixing them? I always felt like something was off about that statement. I'll say this now. This game has a 1 hour free preview to test if I wanted to play this game for YouTube, and I would be interested in this game in the first place. I decided to test it up to a certain point. I didn't play that long. But that statement is always, or a statement like that is always like, you're here because you wanted to protect stuff. Because you wanted to make sure everything was safe. But come on. We all know. We all know. Anyway. I think I screwed up because I'm not supposed to do what I just
You
did.
know that I was the first to wander through these caves? Although I came here with my former partner, Arthur, I was the one who discovered the photon crystals. You might have heard that the side effects of those same crystals cost me my leg. Wrong. I conquered a mountain for the first photon crystal. Sheer persistence and willpower cost me my leg. A small price to pay for light matter.
So, I honestly feel like, I feel like Arthur is the real discoverer. Right? It's like, so you can't jump while holding this. But, something just feels off about Virgil. Okay, here we go. This is a break room. And you can see the darkness is right underneath the fucking table. Oh, I can't curse. Damn it.
Ah, there it is. Now, since you missed your tour, that giant beam of light you see is light matter. The source of that beam we call the core, a collection of massive photon crystals. It is so powerful that it shakes the very foundation of this facility. I still remember my first successful prototype. The beam seemed so solid, it looked like light had become matter. I built on that, and now look at it. A sustainable and renewable energy source that will save humanity. Yes, the launch today failed, but these shadows will not deter me from bringing Lightmatter into fruition.
I'll be honest, he sounds like a nutjob. Yes, I just took a picture. Why do I take pictures during recordings? Well, because sometimes I don't want to play the game again. Also, screenshots are cool. You ever have a good screenshot? No? Anyway.
Now that I think about it, where were you during the launch event? All guests were taken directly to the tram, so you must have snuck away somehow. What exactly were you doing? Wait, are you a health and safety inspector? The irony that you didn't notice the blaring sounds and flashing lights. That's a problem with safety procedures. They could never be idiot-proof.
Nope, they can never be idiot-proof. You're right. You are absolutely right. I thought. There we go. I was going to say, I thought about something, and then I was like, you thought wrong. Can't do that. Some of these puzzles are a bit bit convoluted, bit complicated. Because the thing is, we can't jump through the hall. However, we can do something like this, I believe. These lights are actually they're very powerful, so. We can do this. Damn it. We can use this. And completely win. Correct. Correct. Go in here.
Inspector, I regret that during the launch event, bankers, investors, and government officials died. But there are things one cannot predict. Shadows devouring people being one of them.
Yeah. We had to go back and loop it. That's been cool about this game is... I'm not gonna say cool, actually. That word's overused. Something that needs to be taken into account is that this game has a lot of repetition to it. So, if I do something and it seems stupid, just realize that I'd have to go back and recycle it anyway. Yeah.
So, health and safety inspector, let me do your job for you. You see that giant piece of metal moving back and forth? It's a top-grade mineral decontaminator. I installed it as soon as I heard that my employees were losing their hair. Once installed, cellular degradation fell by 37%. For your information, saving humanity puts a lot of stress on my workers, as do my 12-hour workdays. Point is, there are many reasons for hair loss.
Yeah. Come up with more reasons, my friend. There's a lot of reasons for hair loss. Totally not your product.
Excellent. Our time together is almost at an end. There's a bridge right around the corner. Cross it, and you will be on a direct path to sunshine. And my security manager, James. Oh yes, he was evacuated as well. I wouldn't dare risk his health and safety. Be careful with my lamps. At Lightmatter Technologies, we treat our inanimate objects with respect. Not like those monsters of aperture science.
I can tell you that that's not canon. But that is a funny little reference. Joke. What have you. I should be... I am not
If you're
good.
wondering why I built a lab inside a mountain, resilience. It was here before me, and it will be here after me. Just look around you, Inspector. We had an unprecedented event, and this living, breathing monument to science still stands.
Yeah, good job, man. I am so proud of you that your monument to science still stands. Now, that's the only negative thing about him is this character, Virgil, is a narcissistic prick, so he likes to brag.
Before meeting James, don't be too intimidated by his physique. He is the human equivalent of this mountain. Well-built, dependable, and resilient.
And there we go. Okay, so you gotta be kidding me.
Ah, the bridge collapsed. That's why I don't trust you, inspectors. I built it up to code, to what was legally required of me, yet what good did it do? Let me figure out your options. I really don't have time for this. The new door will be open soon enough. A moment, Inspector. Yes, James, this is Virgil. I need... James, calm down, James. Just punch something. We will find your cat later. Now focus. I need details for a new evacuation route. The inspector didn't make it across the bridge. It collapsed. Must have pushed the button too hard.
Thanks for letting me.
Yes. I thought so. Plan out the rest of the route and do it faster than last time. Goodbye, James. Inspector, the door is open. Run along now.
And don't forget to look for his cat. I do like how the movement speed is so quick. But yeah, that's just something I like. Oh yeah, this is a funny thing. Yeah, this is a very funny thing.
All right, Inspector.
Okay.
Your failure to push a button has resulted in a change of plans. You will be taking a detour to another elevator. Now, show some gratitude for the amount of effort I put into keeping you alive. Keep an eye out for James's cat, Lux. James wants to know that he's safe. You see, James can't function properly when he's sad.
Poor James. Oh yeah. I just realized what I forgot. I think this is where I played up to. So if you're gonna start seeing me struggle a tiny bit now. What's in here? Just a hot water item. Okay. So what you can do in a game like this is do this. There we go. Can I even jump that? Yeah, I can. Cool.
Listen, I have a limited amount of patience, and this detour is exhausting it. Lightmatter demands my attention. So, you'll be on your own for a little while. Just know that I admire your persistence. With everything you've been through, I would hate my life if I were you.